Yeah, I feel a burnout coming, and it's approaching at a really rapid pace. And I am extremely overwhelmed with almost everything that I'm doing. There's a lot of character testing experiences, especially at work. So that is somewhat overwhelming. And also, personally, there's a lot of things that are just not aligning. It's just safe to say that things are not working in my favor currently, and I am getting somewhat frustrated by the pace at which things are unfolding. So if you're new to my channel, I'm using my life as an experiment to see if I can change it from February up until the end of June. And these are the goals that I have, and there are some things that I want to implement to change my life. And the saying that goes, if you want to change your life, then you must be willing to do things that you've never done before if you really want a different result. So that's something that I am implementing. And also, I've been seeing a lot of videos of people saying, this is what I've done in 6 months and I've been able to change my life completely. So I'm using myself as an experiment and to see if I can also achieve that. This has been a roller coaster. It hasn't been long since I started this challenge, but it has been a roller coaster. And I feel good about it mostly. I'm also learning with the downs of it, but it has been really it has been challenging. So some of the things that went right was me being able to wake up earlier than I normally did previously. So the goal was for me to wake up at 6:15. Now that has been a huge struggle for me, but baby steps. I am waking up earlier than I normally did, so that is a good thing, and I'm not as late as I was previously at work, so that's also a really positive thing, and it shows that the effort that I'm putting in, I'm seeing it. There are some results, so I'm really proud of myself for that. I've really struggled with waking up. It's just been a thing that I've struggled with from the time I was a child, and so I'm trying to work around that, you see. Yeah, so that has been a really good thing. And one of my other goals was to make 50,000 outside of my 9 to 5. So I haven't been able to make money as of yet, okay, but I'm working on it. So what I've done is I've had a discussion with one of my friends who's also an influencer. So she spoke to other people that she has in a network, and we were able to come up with sites that allow for influencers to collaborate with brands. I've signed up on those, and I've also submitted applications for paid collaborations. So I'm hoping that materializes. We'll see how everything goes. Fingers crossed on that. I do have a positive feeling about it. I know that there's a lot of people that applied, however, I have a positive feeling about it for myself. So we're hoping and praying that that materializes. And also, I've been looking into getting remote jobs, part-time jobs that I'll be able to do maybe on a weekend or after I come back from work. Obviously, I'll have to take a break and then continue working on those jobs. I've sent in a few applications. I'm hoping that I get called back soon and maybe go for an interview. The plan is not for me to get something that's labor intensive, because I read a lot at work. I deal with legislation. I listen. So I don't want something that's going to require me to be extremely focused as I do on my 9 to 5. So yeah, I wouldn't want something that's too exhausting. But obviously, if I commit to something, then I will give it my all. But also, I just want, some room in some way, some flexibility the here and there, and hopefully I'll get something where I will get to be creative, whether it's something that is based on social media. I'm looking into that. So yeah, I will be providing more feedback on that. So I haven't made the 50,000 yet, but I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. And another thing, yes, I have been posting. I have been consistent, which is something I'm proud of. And also on my other socials, I have been posting, I wouldn't say that I post like 3 times a week, but I have been posting. So that is also a good thing. And my social medias are actually growing. So I have Instagram, I have TikTok, as well as YouTube, and there is steady growth. So I'm really proud of that. I want to build a brand and a name for myself outside of my 9 to 5. Should I not want to be in the 9 to 5 space or be in corporate in the long term, then I have something that I have built on the side. And yes, so also on that small project that I mentioned in the first video that I made, I have made some progress on that. I had to share it with my friend to see what she thinks about it, and what she thinks about what I want to roll out, and she likes it, and she gave me some pointers here and there. So that's something that I'm fixing, and hopefully I will be able to roll it out by the end of March. Fingers crossed if I get the sample. Yeah, maybe by the end of March or mid-April. That is my goal. So I'm working diligently and intentionally towards that, because I really want to roll out this thing. I cannot say much about it because I don't want to jinx it. However, I'm really proud of the work that I've put into this project I'm working on, or this product that I'm working on. I have been working on it from last year June, and that is a long time of commitment, a long time of thinking, long time to research and implement what I have researched, so that I can optimize the value that I will bring to people that actually need this product. And I think that will benefit a lot of people. I know for sure that it will benefit me. So that's something that I am working towards. And so another thing that I'm really excited about is me being invited to a Xhosa wedding. So I've never been to a Xhosa wedding before. I've actually never been invited to a wedding, but I am preparing for that, and I think that the preparations are also adding to me being overwhelmed. But I know that it's going to be a beautiful affair. I have a dress that I designed, and I'm having somebody make it. So this weekend I'm going for fittings. I'm really excited, and I'm also nervous because I don't want anything to go wrong, and I want it to fit right. I don't want to look questionable. And another thing that's making me nervous is the fact that I am meeting a lot of new people, and I would say that it's people that are a bit more matured, but I'm really excited about the whole experience, and I think that it will do me good to be exposed to people at a different stage of life, and to see whether it's something that I would want for myself or not. So I'm really excited about that. It's been some time now, and it's safe to say that the previous week has not been a very good one. Honestly, I have been very overwhelmed, to the point where I decided to go on a short break from work. Not that I'm like I went on a full break. I'm still working online, however I'm just not going to the office, you see. So I decided to go see a friend in Port Elizabeth. Yeah, I really needed this break. I needed some time away from work, some time away from my place, some time away from Cape Town as a whole. Yes, it's a vacation destination, but sometimes you just need a different setting. So I went to PE, and it was also good for me to work from a different setting. I really struggle with repetition. I struggle with seeing the same people. I struggle with just doing the same thing over and over again, and it causes a lot of confusion and frustration. And that is where I am right now. I'm trying to navigate my way out of that situation, and hopefully be part of something where I get to be more creative, and I get to engage with people more, and get to be on stage, because I like that. So I'm trying to work my way around that and to navigate it. And so this break, it really benefited me. I also decided to go to the beach just to clear my mind and to settle myself, to calm myself down. The beach really calms me down. It's the same as trees. It just has this calming effect on me. So I went there and I spent some time. It wasn't full at all, and it was during the day, but it wasn't full. Yeah, so that was a different thing from what you see when you go to Camps Bay in Cape Town. It's usually packed. So I really enjoyed this, and so I didn't stay long, really. I didn't stay long. I think I arrived in Port Elizabeth Thursday, and then I left the following Tuesday. It wasn't too long, a couple of days, and I really enjoyed it. I got a lot of value from it. I loved the company that I was around. I cooked a lot. I explored some areas, and I also went to the township, which is something that I'm not familiar with. I'm a farm girl. Yeah, so that is all that I will be sharing today, and I hope that I have brought value to you and also inspired you to start your journey. Yeah, bye.